Hey, my name's David DiFalco, and here's a few interesting facts about me. My favorite shoot with go-to team so far has probably been the Winter Classic. I'm a big hockey guy, so being at that event was super cool, and getting to slime some hockey players with Nickelodeon was really cool too. It was kind of one of those childhood moments like, whoa, I got to slime somebody, so it was really cool. I enjoyed it. A perfect weekend for me would probably being able to just get away from everything, go on a nice hike. I like to hike. I've done 21 miles through the Smoky Mountains, and it was honestly some of the best times of my life. A good start to my day would probably be if I got a couple extra hours of sleep, but we all don't get that sometimes. So if I could start off with a Pop-Tart and some water, I'm good. I'm not a coffee guy. I don't really like coffee, so Pop-Tarts and water, that's my stuff. I've actually lived in a lot of different places. So I grew up in Sterling Heights, Michigan, went to school in Kalamazoo, Michigan, spent a summer in Stuttgart, Germany because I have friends over there, spent some time in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Los Angeles, California, a couple months in Chicago, Aiken, South Carolina, and now Gaithersburg, Maryland. So growing up in Detroit, I became a Detroit fan as far as sports, and the Detroit Lions and the Detroit Red Wings are my two big teams. Hockey and football are my big go-to sports, and it's nice that my siblings and my dad are really into the Detroit Lions as well, so that's kind of something that keeps us all together. And it's really cool that we have that. Even though we can be miles apart, we still have something that keeps us together. My favorite part of being a cameraman is probably being able to tell stories for those who don't necessarily get the chance to tell things. And what I hate about being a cameraman is things like now where my fridge just went off and audio becomes an issue. So I was doing a phone interview one time, and a goose flew by as soon as they asked me, "What is your spirit animal?" And obviously just out of nowhere I spit it out, goose. And I'm sticking to it. Goose is my spirit animal, and yeah, so goose. Australia. Australia would be one of the places that I would love to visit. I don't even care where. I want to go to Australia. My most used emoji would have to be the cry laughing face. Pringles are definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. I've never attempted, but I'm sure I could eat like 4 cans of Pringles and not even be upset about it. Yeah, let's jump into some hobbies. I like to do different styles of painting. Like behind me is just throw painting. That's something that I'll do. I play 5 different instruments. I like to hike. I like to build stuff. I volunteer at a community theater in town. I help build scenery for them and do stuff like that. So it's really cool to get out there and do those things. And the typical, watch TV and just relax. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to get to know me a little bit, and I look forward to the future.